So naturally, let's bring in our chief political correspondent again, who's been looking at this. And Rosemary, you watched it unfold. What stood out to you?
Ian, the format is pretty interesting. To see one leader live after another allows you to really see some stark contrasts and differences between them. Lets you see language ability. Obviously, French is the second language for many of the leaders, so that could be challenging at times. Quebec is really, right now anyway, a race between the Liberals and the Bloc Québécois. The Liberals need to pick up seats here in order to form government. Justin Trudeau had a lot on the line tonight. He had to defend his decision to hold an election. He had to answer some difficult questions about the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Afghanistan. And the Bloc leader, Yves-François Blanchet, made the case again that the Bloc is still the best defender of Quebec's jurisdiction and identity, campaigning really tonight and overall for a minority government of some kind.
So clearly this is an opportunity for the leaders to speak directly to Francophone voters. So beyond what you've mentioned, what kind of issues came up?
Climate change was certainly a big one. Aaron O'Toole saying he'd stick to the previous climate targets under the Paris deal, not the new ones recently announced by Liberals, and that he would support the construction of 2 pipelines. But he was also pressed again on vaccination. He says that people need to be educated and not forced. Jagmeet Singh was asked whether he would work with the Conservatives in a minority government. And he said, no, my goal is to win. But he also said Aaron O'Toole wouldn't be good for Canada. Justin Trudeau was pressed on the issue of why he appointed Mary Simon as Governor General, who doesn't speak French. He says it's not a mistake. It was an exception for an important moment for the country. And finally, Annamie Paul was asked why she hasn't left her riding to campaign nationally, and she said she will do it and can campaign virtually, and that she'll leave eventually. So lots of stuff there from all of the leaders in a really interesting format for people watching tonight.
And a really interesting hit by you. You packed a lot in there. Chief political correspondent Rosemary Barton in Ottawa. Thank you.
Thanks.